Good afternoon, Commissioners. I am Harry Baker, Partnership with Johnson Valley and Vice President of the California Association of Drive Clubs. My big concerns are the westward expansion of the Marine base. Do you realize that yesterday when you were out there, 80% of the time that you were out there, you were on the land that will be closed by the Marines if they take the alternative 6. The only part that you were actually on that will not be closed by the Marines is when you're coming out Western Line Road or out through Cougar Buttes. The area which staged in the morning, that area would be under the control of the Marines. That would be the joint use area. As I understand it from the Marine Corps and from the draft EIS is that it would be a permit process. You'd have to go to the Marine Corps and get a permit to go into that land, even if it was open. The Marines do keep saying about 2 months of the year. To me, about 2 months could be 2, 3, 4 months. It's not precise. It should be or could be available to us. So I have very big concerns about what happens in Johnson Valley and about the area's shared use. The same with alternative, I think it was 4 and 5, where it shows all of Johnson Valley being the shared use. Once the Marines take it and it is proposed to be under control of the Marine Corps, they control it. And if you think we have problems now with the SRPs, with the BLM, I think with the Department of Defense, you have even bigger problems with trying to get permits to use that land out there. I'm very concerned about that. I also think that when the Marines first started this study 8 years ago, when they made a pre-decisional decision that they would not ask Congress to de-designate any of the wilderness areas, it precluded them from going east. If they would have asked for a de-designation of the northern part of the Sheeple Mountain Wilderness area, they could have very easily went east, had very little impact on the Cadiz land, which they seem to be concerned about, and they could have mitigated it for crossing Amboy Road. No big deal going east if they would have de-designated that area. But they chose not to even ask to do that. That was pre-decisional long before they ever got involved in doing the expansion. When they first came out, their first course of action was to take Johnson Valley 100%. It wasn't until the partnership got involved in it and other off-road community members got involved is that they did do the studies to the east and the south. So although there was maps out showing they were studying, the only emphasis they had was Johnson Valley. It was considered an open area. We went to the BLM and said, what's the usage out there? The BLM did not even have the usage numbers out there. They had usage numbers for the permitted events that are out in Johnson Valley, but not for the permitted events. I can take 10 people out there on just a whim, go out there for a weekend. I'm not counted. Those 10, 100 people, whoever's in those vehicles, they're not counted. I have 5 people on a poker run, for an example. I have to get a permit. Then they're counted. But it's all those people, and I'd like you to come out next Saturday or Sunday and see the number of people in Johnson Valley, or be out there for the King of the Hammers race when there's 20,000 people out there. Those are the people that are out there for that day, but they're also out there the rest of the year practicing on what they can do with their vehicles to get you guys through Chocolate Thunder and stuff like that. So I think it's very critical that the Marines are encouraged to go east. Thank you.
Thank you.